Hello.
Oh, okay.
It says we're live, but there's sometimes like a 30-second delay. So it says it's waiting, because if you open the link, it says it's waiting for us in the link. Oh,
Oh, it is.
there we go.
It is back.
Okay, we're
Right.
live. We're live. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. We're live. Welcome to the show. This is our first stream. Um, why don't we do a little disclaimer first? Let's do the disclaimer. All right. So, this video and live stream are for entertainment and educational purposes only. We are not financial advisors. Nothing discussed here is financial advice. Always do your own research and consult a licensed financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Investing in stock and cryptocurrency involves significant risk of loss. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Uh, And then this Three Market Minds, that's the name of us with our channel. That's us. We are the Three Market Minds. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Alrighty. So why don't we just do like a quick introduction? I mean, I'll go ahead and go first. So my name is Bill, and I'm really into focus mainly on crypto investing and AI investing. Um, I'm a very I guess you could say I like to buy the best of the best, right? Um, I take a buy and hold approach. I'm very much into disruptive technology, and what I mean by disruptive technology, I'm talking like stuff that's going to change the world. All right, I'm not talking about like some tech that's going to disrupt a dating app or a food delivery app or something like that. I'm talking about like crypto, right? Crypto's going to completely revolutionize financial institutions, or AI, which is just going to change the world as we know it. And it already is changing the world as we know it. So I stay focused mostly on those two, um, those two sectors. Although I do have interest in other stocks and commodities. Um, and like I said, my approach is it's a very conservative approach. Um, Although I would say the stuff I invest in is not necessarily conservative. I don't think people would say Bitcoin is a conservative investment. I think it's a conservative investment compared to some of the like the meme coins or NFTs or things like that. Um, and Yeah, so I think that's a good background. I mean, I started this channel because I enjoy talking about my investments and I enjoy talking about the market and I want to bounce my ideas off of other people and get feedback and then and then we can learn from each other and hopefully all be successful, or at least
Absolutely.
be there for each other when the market's crashing and we're losing all our money. We'll be able to support each other. But anyway, go ahead.
Well, it's good to hear from you, Bill. My name is Anagalu Ali. So I've been following the market for a very long time, probably like about 15 years or so. I really enjoy following it. I'm very passionate about it. And I definitely agree. It's a very good time to be in the market with the with the all kinds of stuff that's going on with the rapid technology in the AI and also in the crypto market. I think it's the technology has democratized access to the market, and because of that, I believe that a lot of people are joining in. I think that would increase the liquidity and as a lot of people sort of how they were saying like AI is taking job and things like that, and I feel like this is a um that it's becoming the main source of income for a lot of people, and it's a really good time to get into these markets and for like in terms of investment. So my style is it gravitates towards uh, long-term investing and with either stock or leap options. and I'm also pretty interested in the crypto market as well. Um, I, Somehow I feel like they kind of are connected, the crypto and uh, the um, the AI, or technology in general. And I also believe that, for entry and things like that, you need to have that awareness of, so the sentiments, the what's going on, the news cycle and things like that. But those are very hard to track. So I feel like the technical analysis is the best way to do it. And one of the things that I was interested in, and like he's not here right now, my brother, and who introduced me to you and yourself. You guys are like have that scientific background and stuff. And I strongly believe that you guys are expertise transfer from what you've been doing, like uh, tracking slides and stuff like that. Now you can do that with charts, I think, and to see. Uh, what's going on in the market and which way to go. I think I think it's a very fresh perspective, and I'm hoping I will we will learn a lot more working together.
Yeah, that's
So
great. That's great. I'm glad you are as enthusiastic about the market as I am and your brother is. Um,
yeah,
it's a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster. It can be it's a lot of fun, but it can also be traumatizing
yeah,
when you see your your investments drop by half in just a couple weeks. But it's part of the ride. It's part of the ride, and it's better to be in the market than not in the market, because if all you have is cash and you're just saving cash, that cash is devaluing 20% a year, right? So your buying power is going down 20% a year. You have to invest. You have to invest. Um, and Social Security is not going to take care of retirement. I mean, 401ks are great, but honestly, I think. But anyway, the point is you have to invest. Everyone really needs to invest, and right now, I think AI is the best thing to invest in. That said, I mean, like I said, my philosophy is you invest in the best and the best, the best of the
mhm,
best of AI. Um, and then you wait for a good opportunity to buy, and then you buy it up and hold it and wait. I would say that kind of my time horizons are pretty long. Like I'm trying to put together a portfolio for 2030, right? I mean, that said, what I'll have is I'll have a core position that's going to be like my 2030, targets. Um, but I'll have some money here and there, some investments here and there where I kind of play with, get in and out, maybe do some swing trading. Another thing I want to mention, I do not short the market. I don't ever short the market. I mean, if you look at the history of the market, it just goes up. It just goes up. That's all it does
yeah,
is go up. All right. Okay. Over a long period of time. Yeah. If you zoom in on maybe a certain 6 months or a certain year, it'll go down. But if you look at the overall trend is up. So it's like, why, if you're a long-term investor, don't ever short the market. When the market is selling off, I mean, that's when you buy the best of the best. You buy because the best of the best always goes back up. I mean, Bitcoin's a good example. Bitcoin will have terrible bear markets where it'll drop 70%. I mean, just in this last year, it dropped 50%. It went from 126,000 to 60,000. But it's going to recover. It's going to go back up. It's going. I mean, it may take a year. It may take longer than that, but it's going to recover. Same thing with like a company like Google or Nvidia. I mean, when those things drop down low, you buy them because they're going to go back up. Now that said, though, you do need to pay attention to the fundamentals because things can change, right? I mean, we got the Magnificent Seven of stocks, right? That's a good example of the best of the best. But those can be replaced, right? Those can be replaced, and if those do get replaced, or it looks like they're going to get replaced, you got to get out of them. And so that's something we need to keep an eye on. And AI something that's very disruptive that will replace a lot of companies. And you are seeing, and we are seeing a lot of like the software companies. I think they're called SAS, like software as a service company. They're just getting
Hmm.
obliterated because AI can just write software now. You don't need programmers. You don't need programmers to write software. Um, it's revolutionary times is what we're going through right now. People are comparing it to like the Industrial Revolution. Um, so why don't let's look at some charts. Let's look at some charts. Let's do some charting. I'm gonna try and share. Um, okay, I'm gonna share trading view. Okay, I think that's working. Let me see what it looks like on OBS. Uh, oh, doesn't look good on OBS. Or no, no. Actually, you know what? I think I just need to keep this window open. Let me see. Can you see trading view?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you do see it. All right. Oh, I know what I need to do though in OBS. I think I need to maximize this. Hold on. You know what though? It doesn't look like it's really working in OBS.
Is there a way to do it with Zoom so that I can, or you have to do like a screen share
No,
or?
no, I'm sharing it in Zoom.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So
really?
you can see it, right? You can see trading view in Zoom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you do see it. The only thing is it's not showing up in OBS. So let me see what's going on there. Maybe
Oh, that means it's not showing on the live stream. I see.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you gotta
Maybe
do like the
this one?
scenes.
No, 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 not that one. Let me try maybe this one. It's really weird. It's not my
I
view.
think there's like a way to do a source, and you can select Zoom as a source, like the Zoom window
No,
as
no,
a
I
source.
did. I did. So
Oh, okay.
Zoom is the source.
Oh,
So Zoom is the
why is it not working?
source. But yeah, Zoom's the source, but it's just showing a black screen. Maybe there's another way I can, but right now in your Zoom call,
Yeah,
you can see
on
it,
my
right?
end I can see it.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. So on OBS, let me minimize this. On OBS, so that the people at home can see it. I'm going to. Okay, okay, good. Okay, so now the people at home can see.
Oh, yeah.
Now the people at home can see what we're looking at. And let me just go back to Zoom. Am I still sharing? I'm still sharing, right? You can still see it?
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
minimized on
okay.
yeah.
But now you can see it. Now it's big, right?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
big
okay.
on the screen.
All right. All right, cool. All right, we'll just do it this way. Figure out a better way next time. So let's look at Bitcoin. So a couple things I want to say about this chart. Um, there's really I used to really be into. I mean, I still am very much into technical analysis. I read a bunch of books about Japanese candlestick indicators. I've read a
Hmm.
bunch of books on traditional American um, technical analysis. Like the Americans are the ones that, like the book I read about stock trading in the U.S. is from like the '60s or something, and it had all this stuff about inverted head and shoulders and bear flags and bull flags and channels and island reversals and all sorts of things like that. Um, and I think all that stuff's great. I mean, I really do enjoy that stuff. It doesn't work all the time. Um, if you're trying to trade, but for my approach that I'm taking right now, where I'm just gonna buy and hold, buy the best of the best, buy and hold. The two indicators that I'm really focusing on is the 200-day moving average, which is the red line here, and the 52-week moving average, which is the green line. And if the stock price of the stock that you're interested in is below both the 52-week moving average and the 200-day moving average, that's a good time to buy. That's a good time to buy. And in particular, the 52-week moving average is very important for Bitcoin. Because once the Bitcoin price gets below the 52-week moving average and stays down there,
Yeah.
that pretty much indicates a bear market. But then once it gets above it, because here, look here, this is the last bull market.
Yeah.
See, look all the way back here, 2023, right? It was below the 52-week moving average, but then once it finally popped above it, it stayed above it. It went into a bull run, and it stayed above it all the way until where we are right now. We're all the way until like right here. What's that date? Stupid things in the way. Okay. All the way until like, yeah, October, November 2025. Yeah. And then once it got below it, well, this is when the current bear market started. Now, the big argument, the big debate right now with Bitcoin is is whether or not the bottom is in. Whether or not the bottom for Bitcoin was right here at $60,000. Was this the bottom? It's a big debate right now. There's a lot of traders, a lot of people on YouTube that are saying that no, the bottom's not in. We're going to go even lower. We're going to go to like $40,000. And then there's a lot of people, there's a lot of perma bulls, right? People that are always bullish. Um, they're saying that the bottom is in, and we're just going to keep going up. Now we're going to have because the typical bear cycle lasts a whole year. It hasn't been a year, right? It has not been a year. It's been like a 6 month bear cycle. People are saying that this bear cycle is going to be shortened because institutions now are investing in Bitcoin and supporting the Bitcoin price. Michael Saylor is buying billions and billions of Bitcoin during the bear market, which he did not do during the last bear market. And then the bears are saying, no, 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 that doesn't matter. We always follow the 4 year cycle. The bear cycle has to last a whole year. So it's a debate right now. It's a big debate right now. I'm interested to see what happens. I bought all my Bitcoin like in 2022, 2023, so I have a very low average cost of Bitcoin. It doesn't matter to me, right? If it keeps going up, great. If it falls back down, if it falls to 40K, I will just buy more. If especially if it gets down to 40K, I'll buy a bunch. Probably when it starts falling below 50K, I'll probably start buying. Um, and there's other crypto that I follow. There's also Ethereum. And again, you can see, they all look like Bitcoin. Whoops, that they all are below the 200-day moving average, the 52-week moving average. They're all in the bear cycle. Yeah, here's Solana. Solana's actually starting to wake up a little bit. Solana's starting to wake up a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of getting
It went up to
excited
like
about that.
6% or something the other day.
Yeah, yeah. So I was kind of getting excited about that. Um,
Well, I have a question on that one. I mean, when
yeah.
I look at this, the cryptos, they usually kind of like go in tandem. So like, doesn't really like is there really something that differentiates them? Like, 'cause every time one goes up, the other one kind of also just, I
Yeah,
mean, especially in
everything
Bitcoin, right?
everything follows Bitcoin. Bitcoin's
Yeah.
the leader. Bitcoin's the leader. So until Bitcoin gets out of the bear market, and it's kind of hard to say, okay, so when is Bitcoin out of a bear market? I've heard that if Bitcoin, well, we just talked about it. We just talked about it. Once Bitcoin gets above the green line, that's it.
Hmm.
It's out of the bear market, right? So
It looks like
once
it's going towards that right now.
it
Like,
is. I think it might. It's
slightly.
there's resistance here at the 200-day moving average. There is resistance there at the 200-day moving average. It might take a little bit to get above the red line. Um, but yeah, it'll be out of the bear cycle once it gets above the 52-week moving average. But by that time, you're kind of too late to buy. You missed the boat, right? You want to be buying when you're down here at 60K, 70K, even 80K is an okay price. I just bought like a little bit of Bitcoin a few weeks ago through Fidelity Crypto.
Okay.
Well, actually, you know what though? They were offering a deal. They said if you invested $100 in Fidelity Crypto, they'd give you $50. But I have to keep that $100 in there for like 6 months or something. So I bought like $150 of Bitcoin and I got it sitting in there and I'm waiting for my $50 and then I'll send it to my Ledger account. Yeah, Fidelity Crypto is kind of cool because it lets you send crypto in and out of your Fidelity wallets. Um, Okay, so once Bitcoin gets out of the bear market, starts moving up, then Ethereum, Solana, I got some other ones I'm watching here, Sui, Hype. I mean, then all those will take off, right? And then that's when you'll start seeing like these ridiculous things going up like 100%, 200%. But I've made some bad investments in altcoins and meme coins, and I'm just going to stick to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana for right now. And Bitcoin makes up 70% of my crypto portfolio. Um, so yeah, okay, so that's crypto. Yeah,
That's
go
so
ahead.
like tell me a little bit more like about for example what the decision why you chose like Solana over the other
Oh
one.
yeah, yeah. So Solana, so I like Solana because it's fast and it's cheap, right? The fees are cheap. I'll give you an example. A friend of mine, he had his child bought $5 of Bitcoin on Cash App. And so I told the guy, hey, let me know what your kid's Bitcoin wallet address is, and I'll send him another $5 of Bitcoin. And so he got me the address, sent it to me, and then I deposited like $10 in, or I bought $10 of Bitcoin in Cash App, and then I sent him $5. The fee to just send $5 of Bitcoin to this kid's wallet, like $2, right? And it was going to take 2 hours to get there. If we were doing a Solana exchange, like if I was sending him some Solana from my Phantom wallet to his wallet, it would be instantaneous, and the fees would be micro pennies. So Solana is fast, really cheap. You can build stuff on Solana. You can build a credit card company. You can build a stock market. You're not going to be able to build stuff on Bitcoin because no one's going to want to have to use a credit card and then pay like $2 fees every time they use the credit card and then have to wait 2 hours for the transaction to finish. So Bitcoin, that said though, Bitcoin is still the best crypto investment.
With Solana, I know that like they have partnership with the Visa or something. How
Yeah,
does that work? I don't really understand it
I,
that
I,
much.
I think Visa has a lot of partnerships with crypto. I think they have partnerships with Ethereum because Ethereum's starting to get a lot of financial backing as well. Backing, yeah. So I don't know the details of the partnerships. I mean, I think it's great. I'm glad they're investing in these companies. I don't know how much it's really going to affect the stock price but that's why I like Solana. Ethereum.
Okay.
Now, Ethereum, you can build on Ethereum easier than you can build on Bitcoin, but it's still slow and it's still expensive. It compared to Solana. Ethereum is still it's not as slow. It's not as slow as Bitcoin. It is. I mean, yeah, compared to Bitcoin, Ethereum's
Okay.
much faster
The
and it's
other one
cheaper.
that I very interested in for a while is XRP, kind of like
Yeah.
the
So
the exchange and stuff.
XRP. Yeah, here we'll take a look at some of these. So XRP, I think, will go up when Bitcoin goes up, right? I think it's the
Okay.
same thing because right now it's pretty slammed. I mean, all of these, if you look at the charts on all of these, they're all below the 200-day moving average. It's the 52-week moving average on all of these coins. So XRP, I mean, I don't invest in XRP because I can't use it, right? It's really made for the banks. Um, to help them with their transactions. It's not made for like a person like for me to use. Like if I wanted to go and I don't know buy an NFT on XRP, that's not an option, right? And
You
and
can do the Solana stuff like across the border and stuff like
Solana's got tons of applications, and I was telling you about one of the ones I really like right now is pre-stocks, right? That pre-stocks website that lets you buy stocks that have not gone IPO yet. Like
yeah.
you can buy SpaceX, you can buy Anthropic, you can buy OpenAI. Now, right now on pre-stocks, all those are way overvalued. They're all way, way, way too high. So I wouldn't really invest in any of them now. But you could have bought Anthropic last year for like $400, and now it's like 1,300. You could have bought SpaceX for like $200, and now it's like 750. Although I think SpaceX has a little bit more to run. But you're not going to find something like that on XRP,
Yeah.
right? And then Ethereum actually is really well known for their lending platforms, like Aave. Aave is like the biggest lending platform in all of crypto. I think it's actually the size of Aave. I think is comparable to like a mid-sized bank in the United
Which one?
States.
Avax? Which one?
Aave, AAVE. I
Oh,
actually
okay.
use them. I actually use Aave. I have my Ethereum staked and then redeposited in Aave to earn income. So I'm earning staking returns on Aave. I think I have it staked in Lido. So I have my Ethereum staked in Lido, and then I get a Lido staking token, and then I can go to Aave and deposit that in Aave, and then I earn like an extra 0.03%, which isn't that much money. But I mean, I'm not doing anything with that Lido token anyway, that restaking token. It's just sitting there, so might as well just earn my 0.03% or whatever. But Aave is huge. Aave is enormous. So Ethereum is yeah. So I like those two. I like Bitcoin. I like Ethereum. I like Solana. XRP. I think XRP will recover once Bitcoin gets above, gets out of the bear market. Once it gets in the bull market, I think XRP will recover. I think all the altcoins will recover. But I have enough altcoins because my problem before, I would say the mistake I made before is I was just all in on crypto. That's all I had.
Mhm.
That's all I had. And when you hit a bear market, that's a terrible investment strategy because you'll lose half your money, if not more. And I had way too many altcoins. So this last year I started rotating into AI, and so now my portfolio is more balanced. It's like half crypto, half AI, and my AI is it's just Nvidia and Tesla. It's those two. And then my crypto, like I said, it's 70% Bitcoin and then Solana and then Ethereum. But I had way too many altcoins before. I swear, I had like a dozen altcoins. It was too many. It was too many. It was too many to track. And they all kind of did the same thing. They all dropped by 70%. So there wasn't any point in owning a bunch of them if
Yeah.
they're all just going to go down. So it's just better to put the money into the best one. And like I said, the best crypto investment is Bitcoin. Let me see how much time we got left in Zoom. Where is it?
Yeah, I think Abdul
What
is
am
trying
reading? Oh,
to,
we got 10 minutes. Oh no, we only got 10
yeah,
minutes. No, actually, we got 7 minutes. There's the clock. I see it. Oh, hey, Abdu's there. Hey, turn on your
yeah.
video.
I think he's trying.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Hey, yeah, we can
Yeah.
hear you. Yeah, introduce yourself. Oh, I still got the
Hey. Okay, I can't really join. I don't know, I'm having a little technical difficulty.
Okay, that's okay. You can talk.
Uh,
You can talk.
trying to
Right.
figure it out. Yes.
Yeah, right now I'm just showing the trade. Or right now I'm just showing charts. But go ahead and introduce yourself real quick. We got a couple. We only got like 7 minutes left on Zoom, so introduce yourself real quick, and
Okay.
then we'll take a look at like Nvidia and Tesla, and I think that'll be all the time we got.
Yeah. Well, I am Abdul, or my full name is Abdul Rashid. Um, I well, I have been in the market for pretty much, I don't know, a very long time, but actively, I would say about the last 4 or 5 years. So I dabble in mostly. um, I don't trade cryptocurrency much, but I do have some Bitcoin, and I I usually focus on well, I would say like everything stock related. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is me.
No, it's good. Yeah, we want to have different perspectives, right? Like I know,
Yeah.
you've done options, right? You've done you do a lot more. You look in a lot more other things than I look into, right? So it's good to have that different perspective. Um,
Yeah, I'm more into, long-term investment is, I, of course, that's the way to go. I kind of focus on the daily, like swing trading on things
yeah.
like that. So I'm more in tune with the current, what's happening right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's talk about what's happening right now, because what just happened in the AI market? absolutely insane this last week. Absolutely insane. The only thing I think you can really compare it to is like maybe during the God, I don't know, the dot-com era from like the 90s when you would see things go up 100%, and I don't know what it was, like a few weeks or something. But just looking at like the SanDisk chart,
Oh my God,
absolutely
yeah.
insane, absolutely insane. You could have got last year, you could have gotten SanDisk for under $100. You could have gotten it for $50 all the way in September, I think.
You
And
know,
now it's at $1,500.
uh, yeah,
Absolutely insane.
I saw, I remember one time seeing it at $60 and I'm like, okay, this is too stretched. I
Oh
can
yeah.
imagine.
Oh, I know, right? No, I did. I was looking at Micron at the end of last year when it was below 200.
What do you guys think right now? Is it like
It's way too hot.
too
It's
high?
gone too far.
What about
Yeah,
this? Like
look
one
how
thing I'm
far it is from the moving average.
It's so far above it's too hot. Could it go higher? Yeah, it can actually absolutely go higher. Sure, it can go higher, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm not putting any money into this. That said though, Nvidia though, even though it's making like all-time highs, I think this one I think this one can go higher. I think this one can go higher because it's been in this channel since July of last year where it was stuck between 165 and $208, right? So it's almost been a whole year stuck in this channel and now it's finally breaking out. I put some numbers here. I see it doing like a bull flag. Let me see if I can draw this real quick. Okay. I see a bull flag here. You see that bull flag? Right? And then I also see
Yeah.
an even bigger bull flag. Like if you zoom way out here, let me draw this bull flag. There, there, and there. Right? So I see two bull flags. Whoops, let me get rid of that. I see two
There you
bull
go.
flags forming. Right, so I got a couple price targets. I got 248, 286, and we got Nvidia earnings coming up in a couple weeks. That said, I don't know what it's going to do in earnings. It could sell off. A lot of times it does sell off during earnings, but then it'll bounce back up. I just think in for the rest of I think before the end of this year we're going to hit these targets here with Nvidia. Um, yeah, what do you guys think? I mean, everybody loves Nvidia, right? I've never heard any analyst say they don't like Nvidia. Everyone loves Nvidia.
yeah, I think
I don't know.
that's
I think it has more potential. At least I don't know to the 240, like at the minimum.
Yeah,
I honestly believe
yeah,
that.
that's what I got. That's what I got on here. I got 248, 286. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah,
Oh, but are you
yeah.
talking about for earnings? You think in earnings it could hit 240?
Earnings, it's weird. Like, every single time Nvidia had earning, even though they do really well, it has not been like the move have not been very impressive.
It's been a
It was,
while. It's been a while
yeah,
since it had because I
yeah,
remember when it would every earnings, I think it was maybe 2024 or something or 2025, like every earnings it was just exploding up like yeah. But it's been a while
yeah.
since it did something like that.
Because yeah, I don't know. It might, I don't see it going, I don't know, going down a lot unless something drastic happen.
Yeah, and then
But
even if
yeah,
it does go down, right? It goes down, it gets below like we were talking about. It gets below the green and the red line. It gets below the 200-day moving average, the 50-week moving average. You buy it. I mean, that's when you buy it.
yeah.
All right, so we are down to just a minute left. Yeah, we got a minute
Okay.
left. So any last words, guys? Anything else you guys want to? Any last
Well, I
words?
think for me, the last word, hey, this is great. So I think we should do this more. And the AI bubble, I think is even more than right now, more than the dot-com bubble. So next time, I think we can bring some charts, historic charts, and compare those.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's a debate. That's a debate that's been going on this last year. Are we in a bubble? Or how long is this going to last? How long is, are we in it? Or is AI just going to keep going and going and going? Now, there'll definitely
I
be
think there's going to be
pullbacks.
a correction.
Yeah,
probably, but
Yeah, exactly. So that's something to discuss next time. We only got 10 seconds left. All right. Thanks for joining. Good job, guys. We did it. Our first stream. High fives.
Yes.
Good
Good
job.
job, guys.
All right.
all
Sorry I
right.
was late.
That's okay. Have a good weekend.